No meatloaf. Bit of an update. So we're getting there with the Apothecary. I still have more, obviously a lot more to do. I will be moving my aquarium. I was just humming and hawing on what and which to do first. But anyway, so I'm definitely moving my duck beds that they used to sleep in at night. I'm moving that into the middle room, which used to be where I had my garn. It's like a dark room at the moment. And this room here was like my apothecary slash I don't know, had my mule tree for all year round evergreen tree, and my altar in here, and so I'm still going to have an altar table in here, and I am most likely going to keep my all year round tree in here. However, this is going to be where my lounge, I move my lounge in, and where I keep my garn. So I really separate my altar table from all the supplies and herbs and everything in the apothecary. And yeah, so next thing I need to do is clear all this up and move my lounge chair in here from that middle room and clear that space up, so then that way I can clean out my do a deep clean of my duck beds, because I clean them out every day, but I actually hose down the duck beds and wash and clean them once a week. I'm due to do that, overdue to do that. I've been holding off because I wanted to do it just before I put it in the new location. Yeah, so I got to clear up in here, move the lounge chair, and then I can do the duck beds into that room. In that room, bloody hell, cat man, look, you're being pain in the bum. She's been quiet and not bothering me or anything like that, and as soon as I hit record, yeah, animals, man. So anyway, this is where I got my TV. I've been having it in my bedroom because to drown out the noise of the neighbours. So I'm going to bunker down for the rest of the day and do cake winding of garn. So I need to go through all my garn stash. I already pretty much have it grouped into its into its weight, be it DK or medium, etc., etc. I just need to wind up these into cakes, make it a lot more tidier. Got my Knit Pro wool winder, so I want to do that. And I've got all these DK projects I want to finish and do, including crochet alongs of throws, etc. However, I really do want to get this chunky garn stuff done. Should I? Yeah, I will. So excuse the darkness. This is like me moving things around to make room as I move other things around. It's a kind of a mad process. How dark is this room, huh? It's my bedroom. I'm going to share. I'll just stack those two. See, more garn. More garn and more garn. I'm going to share what I've done so far with Autumn Olive, her designs. You know, they're really nice for a quick in relative pattern when it comes to chunky jumpers, cardigans and vests. And they're easy on the eye because you're working with chunky garn. And I want to share what I've done, what I'm going to be doing, because I do pretty much have 90% of the garn that I want to use to do all her projects. And if I get all these projects done before the tide of Yule, or midwinter tide of Yule, I should say, or the tide of Samhain, then wow, I'll be really set for the colder months ahead. Okay, so I'm going to share projects I've done and that I'm going to do using the patterns of Autumn Olive. If you haven't heard of the designer, I will add a link in the description of this post. And yeah, so my tubes in these storages are seasonal, and I start the year as the Gaelic tradition in the tide of winter, which is Samhain, which means summer's end in Gaelic, because in the Gaelic tradition we literally would split our year into the light half of the year and the dark half of the year. And then I have Yule, midwinter, Imbolc, which is the beginning of spring, Aosta, which is a vernal equinox, which means middle of spring, not the beginning. And then we have Beltana, and we have Midsummer, or Litha, in the Gaelic tradition. And then we have Lughnasadh, or Lugh, or the beginning of autumn, in the Gaelic tradition is Lugh. And then we have Mabon, which is mid-autumn, time of the apples. And yeah. And that is linked to Madron. So this basically is ethnic-based traditions that I practice usually. I've had a really bad year where I haven't been doing things that are seasonal. I've just been trying to survive and stay sane with the insanity of this property. I just can't believe how dilapidated so many areas of this property is. Like, I moved in, it was infested. And there's holes everywhere. And you can see in the past where they've tried to patch it up by nailing on some wood instead of, you know, sawing out the drywall and replacing that drywall properly. So anyway, I'm now going through the process of taking them to court again. We already did this for the roof. Every time it rained inside. And we're having to do this again. So it's really tiring. But anyway, I'll probably do a separate vlog on that. I want to keep this one on point. See, my cat thinks this recording is all about her. So anyway, yeah, I thought I'd just do a quick share of that. And I need to hang my macrame that I made probably about 10 years ago. Hang it up on the wall there so it's flushed and higher. And I usually have that behind my widescreen TV here. This is like a favourite nook of mine. You know, I love the coziness this ensues. I had it originally here. I moved it here last week from the other room. And even though I like the situation of watching and doing things here, because basically I use a TV to be background as I do crochet or knitting. I can't sit there on my ass, eat ding dongs and just zone out, watch something. I can't do that. I'm an Aries, so maybe that's something to do with it. So I like this aspect of looking out. However, I think I made the right choice in moving it to here. So I just need to make or get some block out curtains though, because these don't really block out, and I don't want people going past on the street seeing I've got a TV on, and I know the whole thing of someone creeping behind you in the window. Probably too many scary movies or something, I don't know. It doesn't really float my boat. So I've caked up 2 skeins of garn, and I've got gazillions to go. This is nothing. This is only like a few bags compared to the ones I've got in the hall and a few left in the other room. But the thing is, I feel like I need to cake up all this garn in order to then clean out and file everything accordingly. Then I can move my couch in here, because then I can finish clearing this up. So without further ado, let's get into the patterns with Autumn Olive Crochet. Now this vlog is hitting the 10-minute mark. Around 15 minutes I'll find the recording automatically stops, and that's annoying because then I have a vlog in 2 parts. So I might cut it off and do a separate recording just to share the Autumn Olive stuff that I'm going to have done and I'm going to do. And what else? Yeah, so I really want to do cake up. Shah, come on. Oh, she can be. What is this? Has only started because I'm recording. Like, seriously, she's been, you know, leave me be and let me do my own thing, and you know. But as soon as I've got attention on a camera or something, she's in there like Orphan. Seriously, Shah. She's over 29 years old now. She turned 29 in October. Gone. Wow. And she still drives me nuts. Oh yeah, just finishing on this recording, and then I'll do the second recording, which would just be based on the crochet from Autumn Olive Crochet. I will be moving my goldfish aquarium here, my corridors. This is where I'm not sure. I don't know whether to put my goldfish and my corridor aquarium on the same wall, or do I have my goldfish on this wall and corridors on that one. This shelf here is going into that apothecary now at the front room where my desk is. So I think it's going to depend on how it looks once I've got the couch in here. So, but I have a knitting and crochet station where I organise and sort my tools for right here. So I'll be moving that into the new den, and which will free up this spot, and that's the goldfish aquarium here. So I might, so I might move this one after I've got the garn caked up. I might move this into that den first, and maybe even move over the shelves a little bit. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I also have really large crates coming in that I can put all this excess fabric of, like literal sheet size fabric, that I can put in the shed, because the shed is not watertight, and I've had things damaged from mold because it's not watertight, and there's also rodents and things that go straight in and out because all the bottom of the shed is corroded, so they're just walking in and out, and they take in all the plum seeds and plums, and they nest there over winter. It's horrible. I hate Ballarat Real Estate Agency. They're absolutely disgusting. Disgusting real estate agents. Absolute dodgy. Absolute dodgy. They make you take them to court to do repairs, like literally. That's if they don't do them, and if they do them, they basically kick it down the road for like 6 months. Like, they don't do them within 2 weeks, which is the norm for non-urgent repairs. But anyway, that's enough of that. Let's do the, so yeah, I will definitely be putting that garn station here. Then I've got the aquarium. So I might even have the garn station so about here. And then the 2 aquariums there, or 1 aquarium there, or 1 aquarium there. There will be a special shelf I'm setting up for my DK garn, instead of the little pokey shelves that I've got in the hallway at the moment with the DK garn, because the thing I find is dust. I don't want dust on my garn, so I think I've sorted out a solution, which I will share when I get to that stage, but that's a bit of a way off yet. But that's the Be Merry part.